Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Chair, Councillors and Officers. Watching the exec meeting last night on YouTube, I was struck by the last sentence of the proposed vision statement for North Northamptonshire. We will strive for an area that is safe and attractive with a thriving economy and green environment. That is a fantastic statement, and I'm pleased that green environment is featured so heavily, especially as I'm part of the Save Weekly Hall Wood community group and was also involved in the hasty campaign over the last week to save the trees in Kettring's cultural quarter, which thankfully had a happy ending. Linking the green agenda to the thriving economy in the vision statement reminds me of how a speaker at a previous meeting, Marley Lyman, a small business owner in Raunds, had very many great ideas, but those that stood out were engaging with businesses to move to low carbon ways of working and incentivise them with awards for eco-credentials. As an aside, will the 100 plus ideas generated by the recent consultation be made public? We need to move towards a circular economy with reduce, reuse and repair coming before even recycle. There are many ideas out there, including tool libraries where community centres and groups lend tools to members, negating the need for buying a drill just to fix that wonky shelf. And early last year I visited repair cafes in Market Harborough and Wellingborough. These are events where people bring their broken items to get fixed by volunteers, from toasters, sewing machines, teddies, jewellery and even bookbinding. I was looking to set one up in Kettering before lockdown. The point is, this is a new way of thinking of a circular economy. All those repaired items were saved from landfill. One of the biggest things the new council can do is divest its pension funds from fossil fuels. Waltham Forest, Southwark, Haringey, Hackney, South Yorkshire and Merseyside councils all have moved money out of coal, oil and gas companies whose actions are fuelling climate change. And finally, as we saw with the perceived lack of consultation about the gallery, library and museum plans in Kettering last week, the new council needs to engage with residents better. There was a mass consultation undertaken by NCC last year with 2,000 responses on the Northamptonshire Safer Streets survey. I hope those results will be used to inform plans for active travel infrastructure in the north, and that the pilot School Street in Wellingborough will be extended to other schools. And I was glad to hear about the continued e-scooter rollout this week as well. Of course, the most impact can be had with citizens' assemblies, with a randomly selected representative group of North Northamptonshire citizens given the training and access to experts within the context of a citizens' assembly, will be able to discuss the issue of the climate emergency and reinforce the ideas and solutions posited within the upcoming Task and Finish Group report, which will give them legitimacy in the eyes of the public. Successful citizens' assemblies have already been completed in Camden, Croydon, Newham, Brent, Leeds and Oxford, and have been announced in Lambeth, Jersey, Sheffield and Devon, among others. And as Rob Bridge said in his recent NN Journal interview, it is not often you get to start with a blank sheet of paper. This is the chance to make something better and build a future North Northants that joins sustainability, business, the environment and climate together to create a greener future.